Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I've been getting a ton of questions about the Haoqi Rhino, so I figured I'd do a full review of this e-bike. Now, is it an e-bike? Is it an e-motorcycle? What the heck is it? Guys, it's kind of like a hybrid. So I'm gonna go over all the features and why I love this e-bike. It even looks like a motorcycle. It has a gas tank, which is actually your battery. But before I go over all the features, let's get on the road, see what it looks like, go for a little test ride, and I'll go over all the features in today's video. Let's go. Pretty cool e-bike. You got to admit, this thing looks awesome. They actually classify this as an e-motorbike, so you can actually go a lot faster on this. You can even unlock the panel, which I have other videos on how to do to get this thing up to about, I think I got this up to about 43 miles an hour, so you can really fly in an e-bike like this. Guys, I'm going to go over all the features of this thing, but really quickly, cosmetically, great looking, beautiful saddle, has a nice handle right here, so if you have a second rider, just like a regular motorcycle, have something to hold on to. It also has a really nice basket option here. Now this thing is built in, you don't have to pay extra for it, it comes with it. So it's got a little basket for you to store things, which I think is pretty cool. Now let me go over all of the specs on this thing. Let me go over the panel, all that. This beautiful headlight they got, I mean, this thing's awesome, guys. I really like the look of this bike, but it's not just about look, it's about comfort, it's about features, range, power, all that stuff, and that's what I'm going to talk about in today's video and see if this e-bike is something that you might be interested in. All right, so a close-up of this bike here, I just wanted to talk about it. So the motor here, 1,000-watt motor, so you're going to get tons of power. The battery is right here. Now, guys, this looks like a gas tank, but it's actually a battery. Now, that battery is going to have a 48-volt battery, but it has a 26.1 amp hour battery. So for those of you that aren't aware, amp hours is extremely important. It's not just about voltage, it's about amp hours, because that shows you what kind of range you're going to have. And this thing has up to a 90-mile range. For a big, meaty e-motorbike like this, 90-mile range is insane. It does have 20-inch wheels that are 4 inches wide, so you're going to have good grip whether you're on-road or off-road. And they rotate really fast. It does have a great suspension, so it does have a adjustable front fork suspension, which is nice. It has your derailleur here, no protective guard over the derailleur, but it's not a foldable bike or anything like that, so that's not a huge deal. And like I mentioned before, the free basket here is awesome, guys. I throw my water bottles in here, camera gear. If I'm out on the roads and I want to start filming, you can throw that in there. All kinds of stuff you can put in there if you go grocery shopping. And again, this is the big saddle. You can fit 2 people on this big old saddle, which I love. Now this is removable, so you can bring this in the winter. You can charge it separately, or you can just plug it in right there, right as it's attached to your e-bike. Let me show you the handlebars. All right, like your traditional handlebars, you're going to have all your features right here that control your motorbike. And again, this is an e-motorbike. It's a little different than an e-bicycle, although it does have traditional pedals, which makes it street legal without a special license. You do have the ability to go pretty darn fast on here. So as you can see, it is a black and white panel right there. You do have your battery indicator, you have your temperature and your odometer, and then of course here you've got your distance. So I've gone 16.7 miles in this thing. and for about 50 minutes I've ridden this thing, and I love it, guys. This is going to be my go-to e-bike, no question about it. It does have a bell here which just flicks right off of the handlebars, which are metal, and you got your adjustable speed right here. You can also get into your special settings to unlock the speedometer and go as fast as you want on this e-bike. It does have a 7-speed shifter. I don't use that too often unless I'm pedaling up hills and I would decide I want to get some exercise, but with an e-bike like this, an e-motorbike, you don't really need to pedal. You can just ride. This is a good looking e-bike. I know I share a lot of e-bike videos on this channel, and this one here is awesome. I mean, look at the darn thing. It looks like a motorcycle, but it's actually an e-bike, so it is street legal. And like I mentioned before, I got this thing up to a really high top speed. I want to say it's around 42, 43 miles per hour, just straight throttle. And you can do that too with videos I have on my channel, which show you how to remove the limiter on e-bikes. Now, this being an e-motorbike with a 1,000-watt motor and a 48-volt battery that has 21.1 amp hours, you're going to be able to go a long ways, and you're going to be able to go really, really fast with this e-bike. It's not an inexpensive one by any means, but it is very affordable, and it's on sale right now. If you want to add this to your collection, guys, I'll put links in the description section of this video. And if you are new to my channel, please do take a moment to subscribe if you like content like this. I'm doing all kinds of e-bike videos. We do e-bike videos, not just introductions to specific types of e-bikes like this one, but also how to do things like unlock the panel, how to get the most out of your e-bike, how to fix certain problems that are very common with e-bikes. Guys, we do have all that on this channel, so make sure you do subscribe. Thanks again for watching our videos. Bye.